Nicole McKinney, and today I'm going to be making some strawberry chocolate chip muffins. They are so good, they're really simple to make, and they're low fat. And I think these are going to be a really cute little Valentine's Day treat if you've got the ingredients to make them at home. Or you could do this any time of year, obviously. If you've got some fresh strawberries, that'll make them even more delicious. So this is just a quick and easy muffin recipe, great for just a grab-and-go breakfast or snack, and it's low in fat. So what I've started off with doing is I've got a cup of just regular all-purpose flour in this bowl here. And then to this, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So just get that in. And I always like to whisk up my dry ingredients, just sort of getting some air into the flour, making sure there's no little lumps in there. So just give that a good little whisk. Okay, I'm just going to set this aside for a minute. And I'm going to get our wet ingredients going. All right, so the first thing I want to add to this is actually some strawberry Greek yogurt. I just have a regular, this is about a 5-ounce container, and that just makes it easy. You can just buy the containers if you already buy them like I do. That way you can just use the whole container. And you want to go ahead and get the little strawberry filling in there as well that comes with the Greek yogurt. Okay, set that aside. And then to this, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of milk, any kind of milk that you have, and 1 egg. We've got to have an egg to bind everything together. It's going to go right in there. And then got to have a little sugar. I've got a 1/3 cup of just granulated sugar. And let me just go ahead and just get this whisked up. And I love recipes like this that you can just do with a whisk and a spatula. You don't have to worry about a mixer. And then one more thing, I've got 2 tablespoons of canola oil that's going in. Okay, so the only other thing I'm going to add to this, which is optional, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to add a couple just little drops of the red food coloring to get a nice little pink color. Because it is Valentine's Day tomorrow, and I think kids like this pink color, you could do this any time of year, like I said, but Valentine's Day, you gotta have a little pink in there. So I've got the pink wet ingredients, and I'm just gonna flip-flop this. I'm gonna add my dry ingredients to this. Let's just get those in. Whisk everything together. You don't wanna over-mix this, so just get it whisked up until it just comes together and it's pretty smooth. You don't want to beat it to death. Perfect. Look at that pretty pink color, it's so cute. All right, so once you get those dry ingredients mixed in, what you're gonna do is get a 1/2 cup of just chopped up strawberries. Now if this is the middle of summer when you're watching this, and you've got some really, really good strawberries, definitely use those. But today I'm actually using frozen strawberries. And you don't want to thaw your strawberries out if they're frozen. What you want to do is while they're still pretty frozen, you just chop them up into pretty small pieces to equal a 1/2 cup, and then just stir them right in there. Because if you did thaw them, they would add a lot of liquid to the batter, and we don't want to mess up the consistency of our muffins. Okay, and then my little treat, I always gotta add chocolate to everything, but chocolate and strawberries go together, okay? Chocolate covered strawberries. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons of, I'm actually using little chopped up dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, but if you have chocolate chips, you could use that. Probably the mini chocolate chips would be best for this, but I just had the dark chocolate bar, so just chop that up and that works too. All right, so now we have our muffin tin here. I'm gonna show you my little secret for putting muffin batter into a muffin tin. First I'm gonna spray this. And then I'm also gonna take a little 1/4 cup measure here, and I'm gonna spray it as well. I don't have one of those round ice cream scoops. I don't know why I don't have one, but I don't, so I always just use a measuring cup. So you just spray that, and then spoon the batter in. You want to get it to about 3/4 full. You don't want to overfill these. I make that mistake a lot. I tend to overfill everything, but I'm learning. All right, I've got all my muffin cups filled. This recipe makes 8 muffins. You can obviously double it if you've got more people, but these are going to go in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, y'all, my muffins baked for 20 minutes. They smell so good. I just love that strawberry smell. And don't they look so cute with the food coloring? I mean, it's optional. And I know food coloring is probably not the most natural thing in the world, but they're so cute. And I really think kids will love this. This is a great way to get your kids to eat something that's going to be, pretty healthy for them and lower in fat compared to, if you buy a mix. You're also able to control what you're putting into these by not using a muffin mix for this. I know it's quick and easy, but it really didn't take long to whisk those muffins up at all. So give these a try, and I think you'll be impressed by how simple they are and how delicious they are. I'm going to go ahead and give them a try now, and I'll have these for Valentine's Day tomorrow, so it'll be perfect. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy this recipe. Be sure to check out my website, aprilmckinney.com, for more delicious recipes, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more